Eser, 10. A 1 and a 0 make 10. Eser, 10. 10 days of our counting of our Omer. Are you ready to start with me? Let's start Beivrit in Hebrew. I need your help. Echat, shtayim, shalosh, arba, hamesh, shesh, sheva. 1 whole week. Rishon, the first week of our counting of the Omer, plus 3 more days. Sheva, Shemona, Tesha, Eser. Ready? Eser. 10. 10 days so far of the Omer. And we started with 49 days, but we have already taken away 1 week plus 3 days. So let's do that down here. From 49, we go to 43. That's 1 week. Achat, shtayim, shalosh, 3 more days. We started with 49, but we have removed 10 days. That gives us 39 days left to count the Omer before the Israelites get to Mount Sinai to receive the 10 Commandments. All right. We talk about our misparim, our numbers, right? And we are at Eser, 10. We also have been talking about the colors. Last week, the color was Yarok, green. This week, the color is Sagol, purple. Sagol. Maybe you're wearing Yarok or Sagol today. Our numbers are written in purple in this collection. We also have mitzvot that we've been talking about. Last week, the first week of our counting of the Omer, we were working really hard on using our oznaim to become better Shema listeners. Shema is listen. And we also have been talking about this week, another way to hit the mark is to have a lev tov. Lev is heart, good is tov, a lev tov, a good heart. And so, one way we can have a good heart is to use chesed, kindness, when we make choices to help other people. When you help other people, that's showing chesed, and you're using a kind heart or a good heart. So we're still working on becoming better listeners. We don't stop just because the week is over of 7 days. We keep practicing, whether we're little or whether we're an adult. We still practice. Even adults have to practice having a lev tov, a good heart. Sometimes we get busy and we might forget about some of these things. So it's really good to take the time during the counting of our Omer and remember all of these items that we're working on. There's so much to remember. So we have done Sagol, we have done our misparim, we've done our colors, and we have done our mitzvah. So what's left? I know. There's several things that are left. One thing is counting something on our body that we have 10 of. What might that be? Here's a hint. We have 10 etzba'ot. And when you're washing your etzba'ot, be sure you put your etzba'ot together, yachad, and rub them back and forth for that 20 seconds when we wash our yadayim, when we want to make ourselves get rid of all that bacteria. Be sure you do that really well. Let's count. Echat, shtayim, shalosh, arba, hamesh, shesh, sheva, shemona, tesha, eser. And we have etzba'ot al ha-yadayim on our hands. We also have 10 little toes on our raglayim, our feet. We're not going to take them out and count them, but you can count them later today, I promise. And I have a book to talk to you about. It's called One Mezuzah, a Jewish counting book by Carol Kitman and Ann Hurwitz. And so let's see. Now there is no illustrator because instead of illustrations, they have used photography, pictures. And we have one mezuzah echad, one. And he's showing kavod, respect, by touching it when he goes in the home, bayit, or when he leaves his bayit. Echat. And I know you know what these are. We have two of them. Morah Carey lights them for us on Fridays at our preschool. So we have neirot, echat, shtayim, two neirot. And we light them for Pesach too, and other holidays like Rosh Hashanah. But we light them for Shabbat also. Here we have two boys, and their Abba is blessing them. He has a hand, one hand, and another hand. Yadayim al harosh. He's putting them on their heads to bless them. Because one thing we do on Shabbat is we thank God for what we have, for the blessings we have, right? And here is the word Shabbat Shalom. And we start here. Shabbat Shalom. I bet you remember what these little triangular cookies are, don't you? We have three of them. Echat, shtayim, shalosh. Three, hamantashen, or in Hebrew, in Israel they say oznei Haman. And here is the word Purim. Purim starts with a pei, and Purim and Pesach both start with the same Hebrew letter. There are 4 Yeladim here for 4 questions. Ma nishtana halayla hazeh. Why is this night so different from all other nights of the year? Pesach. There they are at their Seder table like you were a short time ago. Hamesh, 5. Echat, shtayim, shalosh, arba, hamesh. We have 5 books here, and we have 5 books within the scrolls. And those scrolls are very heavy, just like our 5 books to lift are very heavy. Hamesh. Here is the Hebrew word Torah. Torah has the stories and of our people and the laws in which to live a better life. It's also called an Eitz Chayim, a tree of life. Sheish, 6. 6 days to make the world, ha'olam. 6 days to work, to bake, to weave, to build, to draw, to light a fire, and to make a knot. Sheva, Sheva, such as the 7 days in our week, right? 7 days. 6 days God made the world, and on the 7th day God rested, and we get to rest on the 7th day too, which is very nice. Rest is menucha. We take a special day, and while we should thank God for everything we have every day, on Shabbat, we have time to actually remember to thank God. We sing songs of praise, and we have rest, menucha. We can read, be together with our family, time to have fun and laugh. Shemona for Hanukkah. The shamash is lighting the 8 candles, Neirot, for Hanukkah. Tesha. We have tepuchim, 9 of them, udavash. When do we take the apples, the tepuchim udavash, and dip them into the honey? I bet you know. Rosh Hashanah. the birthday of the world, or the head of the year. And on Rosh Hashanah, we sound the shofar to remind everybody to make better choices, and that it is the creation, the birthday of the world. And at the end of our 49 days, we will get to Mount Sinai, and we will be given Esrim HaDibrot, the 10 Commandments. And that's the end of that book. But those had really nice stories and pictures. And something else we've been doing is some movement and counting in Hebrew. So this will be our last part of our video today. We're going to jump because Uri loves kafot. He loves to jump. So I want you to take big, huge jumps. And we'll count. Echat, shtayim, shalosh, arba, hamesh, shesh, sheva, shemona, tesha. You ready? Eser. Yes. Tomorrow we will have the 11th day, which is, looks like this, 2 ones. And you could wear something purple, or bring a purple toy with you. Or maybe you'll wear green and purple. They go great together, right? Like on my keter, my crown. So have a great rest of the day. Shavua Tov. Have a great week. We'll see you tomorrow.